Hey everyone, welcome back. It's been a while. Today we're going to talk about some supernatural stuff. The hidden haunts of Gay Street, New York City's secretly spooky lane. Okay, so paranormal explorers and urban adventurers, welcome back to the channel. Today we're diving headfirst into a corner of New York City that is as charming as it is mysterious. We're talking about a street so unique, so tucked away, you might miss it if you blink, but trust me, you won't want to miss the stories it holds. We're going to Gay Street. You're going to see it in the thumbnail. All right. Now, when you hear Gay Street, you might immediately go to the vibrant LGBTQ plus history of Greenwich Village, and you would be right to connect it. This street, though its name has a different origin, has certainly been embraced by that community, but what many of us don't realize is that nestled within its historic brownstones and cozy corners, there are whispers, legends, and even a named phantom that might just send a shiver down your spine. So grab a warm drink, dim the lights, and let's unravel the hidden haunts of Gay Street. So first, let's set the scene. Gay Street is an anomaly in the grid-like sprawl of Manhattan. It's tiny, just one block long, curving gently between Christopher Street and Waverly Place, and it feels almost like a secret alleyway, a quiet respite from the bustling avenues that flank it. It's known for its beautiful Federal and Greek Revival style houses, some dating back to the 1820s. The west side of the street features the older Federal homes, while the east side, built after the street was widened in 1833, showcases the Greek Revival style. It's an architectural time capsule. And its name? Well, despite popular belief and its strong association with the LGBTQ plus community, Gay Street was likely named after a family, possibly an R. Gay, who lived or owned land here in colonial times, not for its modern connotation of gay. Still, the coincidence is a beautiful one, and the street has rightfully become a symbol of inclusivity in history. Beyond its name, Gay Street has a rich human history. In the late 19th and early 20th centuries, it was a hub for African-American musicians, contributing to the Greenwich Village's bohemian reputation. And during Prohibition, it was home to speakeasies, including one particularly notorious spot we'll talk about soon. The street has seen it all: art, music, secrets, and perhaps some lingering spirits. Okay, now for the main event. The reason why so many paranormal enthusiasts whisper about Gay Street. Our journey into the supernatural truly begins at 12 Gay Street. 12 Gay Street is an elegant townhouse. It has a storied past. It was once owned by New York City Mayor Jimmy Walker during Prohibition era, who reportedly kept a lady friend there. It was also the site of a theatrical Buccaneer-themed speakeasy called the Pirate's Den, and famously the creator of the iconic puppet Howdy Doody, Frank Paris, even worked in its basement. But beyond the glitz and glamour, 12 Gay Street has a reputation for being genuinely haunted. For years, residents and visitors have reported inexplicable occurrences. We're talking about disembodied footsteps on the stairs when no one's there, mysterious sounds of clinking glasses, and even the faint scent of fried onions or violets when no one is cooking. The most consistent and intriguing report centers around an apparition known as the Gay Street Phantom. This dapper gentleman, often described as wearing a top hat and tails, has been seen both inside the building and occasionally wandering the sidewalk outside. He's described as polite, sometimes smiling, before simply vanishing like a puff of smoke. Some speculate that the Phantom could be Mayor Jimmy Walker himself, still enjoying the lively atmosphere of his old haunts. Others believe it might be a former patron of the Pirate's Den, forever enjoying the ghostly party. Frank Paris, the Howdy Doody creator, even claimed to have experienced paranormal activity himself, with his dog barking ferociously at unseen intruders. He reportedly brought in 6 different mediums to try and understand the strange occurrences. The stories from 12 Gay Street paint a picture of a rather convivial haunting. It's not about malevolent spirits, but rather a group of unseen revelers perpetually enjoying their ghostly party. The clinking glasses, the music, the smells, it suggests a lively crew who just don't want the good times to end. It's a testament to the ideal that sometimes, even in death, some good people just want to keep the party going. While 12 Gay Street stands out, it's important to remember that Gay Street is part of Greenwich Village, an area absolutely steeped in history, folklore, and yes, a significant number of alleged hauntings. The village has always attracted unconventional souls, artists, writers, and those who march to the beat of their own drum. And it's no wonder that some of those energies might have lingered. You have heard of the infamous House of Death on West 10th Street, where over 20 spirits are said to reside, including Mark Twain. Then there's One If by Land, Two If by Sea, a romantic restaurant allegedly haunted by Aaron Burr and his daughter, Theodosia. Even the Jefferson Market Library, a stunning Gothic revival building, is rumored to be hosted to disembodied voices from its past as a courthouse and a prison. So while Gay Street itself isn't riddled with dozens of ghost stories, it sits squarely in a neighborhood that has a rich tapestry of the paranormal. The quiet, almost secretive nature of Gay Street, its historical depth, and the specific tales from 12 Gay Street make it feel like a natural extension of Greenwich Village's spooky charm. It's the kind of place where history feels alive, and sometimes that history might just include a few spirits who haven't quite moved on. It reminds us that every old street, even historic buildings, has its secrets, and sometimes those secrets are just waiting for us to discover them, or perhaps for them to reveal themselves to us. The alleged Gay Street phantom isn't a terrifying specter, but a quirky part of New York City's hidden lore, a reminder that even in the most bustling city, there are pockets of enduring mystery and the unexplained. So the next time you find yourself wandering the charming streets of Greenwich Village, take a detour down Gay Street, soak in its unique atmosphere, admire its historic homes, and as you pass number 12, listen closely. You might just hear the sounds of ghostly party, or catch a fleeting glimpse of a dapper gentleman in a top hat, forever enjoying the vibrant, timeless spirit of this secretly spooky lane. Have you ever encountered anything strange on Gay Street or elsewhere in Greenwich Village? Let us know in the comments below, and if you've enjoyed this dive into New York City's hidden haunts, please hit the like button, subscribe for more urban adventures, and ring that notification bell so you won't miss out on our next adventure. Thanks for watching, stay curious, stay spooky, and we'll see you next time.